Hello, everyone, and thank you for being on this Executive Masterclass with me today. My name is Nadia Habib. I am the Senior VP for eXp Realty Canada, and I am super excited to host this class with you today, or for you today, Mastering Your Business, Creating Balance in Your Business, and the breakthroughs that you are going to make. We are going to cover a lot of topics today, specifically pillars that we need to implement into our business to take it to that next level. So let's get started. Today is about empowering yourself to not only grow your business, but to build a life that feels balanced and fulfilling. We all get into real estate because we absolutely love the business, but we also want to treat it like a business. And we're going to cover a lot of that further into the training. However, we want to focus on building a business that is not going to take up our entirety of our time and not allow us to spend time with our families. Have you ever felt like you're giving everything to your business, but there's still a piece missing? Maybe it's time for breakthroughs, personally and professionally, but also, and most importantly, financially. Because when you have financial freedom, that is going to allow you to take your business and your personal life to that next level. We are going to be covering 3 pillars today: mastering your real estate business, finding balance so you're thriving in all areas of life, breaking through limits to achieve financial freedom and expand your horizons. By the end of the session, you'll have actionable tools to start creating your own breakthroughs starting today. So I want you to think, we're in a fast-changing market where competition is fierce. Clients are more informed than ever with all the tools that they have readily available at their fingertips. And staying ahead can feel like running on a treadmill where you never can catch up to what is coming out the next day. Do you ever ask yourself, how can I stand out in such a crowded market? How can I be the agent people remember and trust? When they see your branding, do they remember your face? Do they remember who to contact or what industry you're in, what services you provide? We face it now with instability of the interest rates, high costs to produce homes, increases in property taxes that are happening everywhere, changing market conditions, and the list goes on. And we have to be able to pivot between one change and another and be able to take the right path to continuously work on our business and continue to take it to that next level. But here's the opportunity. The agents who embrace these challenges and innovate will dominate the market. I want you to reflect for just a moment. If you could overcome one challenge that's holding you back, what would it be? Write it down because we are going to visit this later on. Do you ever feel like you're working hard, but not necessarily working smart? Like you're putting in the hours, but the results are not where you want them to be? Let's cover some key strategies that you must implement into your business. Number 1, building a magnetic personal brand. What is that brand for you? Your brand is how people perceive you. Have you ever thought about what clients say about you when you're not in the room? Hopefully all good things. Is that what you want them to say if it's not a good thing? Some agents have brands that are driven by supporting local communities or charities. That's what clients remember. You have to leave an imprint everywhere you go. How are they going to remember you? Are you involved in the community? Are you involved in charity events? Are you involved in sponsoring children's sports activities? What are you involved in that is going to leave a mark on your clientele and on your sphere of influence? Number 2 is leveraging technology. How many of you are fully using a CRM system? Or are you still relying on sticky notes and your memory? And let me tell you, memory does not go far these days. So let's go over the value of technology. Automation isn't about replacing you. It's about amplifying who you are. It is here to help you do your business at a much higher level than you typically do. Number 3 is niche markets. If I asked you right now, what is your specialty? Could you answer in one sentence? Are you a first-time homebuyer representative? Do you mostly represent sellers? Are you a luxury agent? Are you a first-time home agent, a buyer's agent? Are you a moving up buyer agent? What type of agent are you? It takes a specific mindset to work with these buyers. Are you able to tend to everybody? It takes a specific mindset to tend to different sellers. So what is your niche market? The riches are in the niches. The more specific you get, the more clients trust you as the expert in that niche market. Number 4 is consistency and follow-up systems. I want you to reflect on this. When was the last time you followed up with a past client or checked in to see how they're doing? Do you just merely call them to see if they're ready to buy or they're ready to sell, but nothing in between? Or you close that sale, but then there's nothing after that? What you need to know is consistency builds trust. It's not about the big moment. It's about all the small ones that lead up to that big moment. There are times in their lives that they would really appreciate you reaching out. That's where the importance of the CRM system comes into play. When you have a CRM system, it keeps you on schedule of who you need to contact. Do you have monthly reports that you might text out to these clients of yours? Do you have neighborhood reports? Do you have mortgage rates that you want to send out to them? Are you checking in if they told you, a year ago that they're expecting a child, or they've just got a new pet, or they're getting married? These little moments are the ones that are going to lead up to the big one. Now let's pause and think about which of these areas, branding, tech, niche markets, or follow-ups, do you feel you could strengthen? Think about what's one small change you can make this week, this month, or this year that is going to help amplify your business and take it to that next level. It is going to help your clients remember you, and it's going to resonate with your clients that this is the agent that I want to work with. Pillar number 2, have you ever caught yourself saying, I'll take care of myself after I finish this deal? Or I'll take a break when things slow down, but they never do. Or I booked a vacation and all of a sudden my schedule got filled up. And that's what typically happens when we book vacations is we get super busy. I always tell agents, if you want to get super busy, book a vacation. Let's dive into the concept of balance, work-life balance. Now, I talk about this a lot in my training is what is work-life balance and is there such a thing? I can tell you as a new agent coming into the industry, you have to focus on your business. It's not about taking 5 vacations a year because that is in your business plan. It's can your business plan support you taking 5 vacations a year? But in the meantime, you still need balance. If you intend not to take any long vacations, you still should take that one day to walk away from your business and allow your mind and your body to rest. Your business is only as healthy as you are. If you're running on fumes, it'll eventually catch up to you. It happens to all of us. You need to break down strategies by, number 1, recognizing burnout. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in. It's day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And you have to be able to recognize it. Have you ever noticed yourself feeling exhausted, unmotivated, or short-tempered lately? We've all gone through it and continue to go through it. What is really important is recognizing the early signs and being self-aware so you can address the issues at hand or get assistance so that you're not doing it alone. Number 2 is time management. The power of time blocking can significantly impact your business in a positive way. Time blocking allows you to stick to a specific time, specific task. So if I time block half an hour for social media per day or per half day, I'm not staying on social media longer than that, because we are human. We all know we go to social media to put up a quick post, but we end up there 45 minutes later still scrolling through. So time management and time blocking is super important. How many of you have looked at the end of your day and wondered, where has all the time gone? The day flew by and I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. I want you to treat your schedule like your GPS. If you're not on the map, you're going to get lost. Number 3 is health hacks for busy agents. What's one small change that you could make to your routine today that would improve your energy levels? Could you walk for 10 minutes? Prep a healthy snack? Even scheduling your social media time or putting your phone on do not disturb during meetings can decrease your stress level. A lot of agents have the walking treadmill under the desk. That really helps. Number 4 is building a support system. Who's in your corner? Who keeps you accountable and cheers you on when things get tough? You are who you surround yourself by. And when you have positive influence in your corner, you have people that will be there for you during the tough and stressful times. And we all need that. Number 5 is end with a reflection. If you could create one non-negotiable habit to protect your energy and health, what would it be? Write it down and commit to it. Because if it's not written down, we are not going to commit to it. Pillar number 3, financial clarity and breakthroughs. So when was the last time you sat down and really looked at your numbers, your income, your expenses, and your profitability? Real estate agents are phenomenal at doing what they do best, which is helping sellers and buyers in real estate transactions. They are not the best at financial stability or mastering their P&Ls. It's super important to be able to know exactly how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. You can earn $1 million GCI, but if your expenses are at $950, you really have not had a good year. So it's really important to know your numbers. There is no greater importance of treating your business like a business. You can't grow what you don't measure. So we are going to look at actionable steps that we can take. Number 1 is tracking your finances. How confident are you in your financial tracking systems? Are you guessing, or do you know exactly where your money is going? And you need to know exactly where your money is going. Number 2 is setting clear goals. Have you ever asked yourself, what does financial freedom actually mean to me? Is it paying off debt, retiring early, traveling the world? What does it mean? And how do I get there? Number 3 is diversifying your income streams. And I always tell this to agents. Don't put your eggs in one basket. And we hear that all the time. But what does that mean? It's work on your business so that you can no longer be in it, but you are just the steering committee for your business. So now you can diversify your income streams. Diversifying your income streams, you can build wealth beyond commissions, such as investment properties or rental properties, or where we're at, revenue share as well. Revenue share is going to become your exit strategy. So it's really important to think about, how am I going to diversify and be able to earn income from different revenue streams so that I'm not focusing on just one? But remember, if you are going to focus on revenue share, focus on being a productive agent. Productive agents, successful agents are the ones that attract the most to their organizations, because people want to be able to replicate what you have done. People want to follow in your footsteps. When was the last time that you allowed yourself to dream? I know this might sound a little fluffy, but it's important. It's important to know where you are headed, to really envision what your life could be like 5 or 10 years from now. When you start from the ground up, work hard, build strategies, maintain a sustainable and duplicatable business, and have a mindset that is always striving to get to that next level. We're going to dive into what's called a mindset shift. Going from scarcity to abundance. Do you spend more time worrying about what you lack, or do you spend more time focusing on what you can create? We can all sit there and say, woe is me. I can't be that and I can't be this. But we can also utilize that time to create a plan so that we can get to the levels that we want to get to. Continuous education and mentorship. Who's teaching you? We should never stop learning. Who's guiding you? What new skills are you actively learning right now? Letting go of limiting beliefs. What's one belief you have about yourself that you know is holding you back? What if that wasn't true? Why are you the one that's limiting yourself? Why don't you just put it out there and try it and see if it works and it doesn't work? Do you think that successful business owners climbed the ladder from 1 to 2? They went from 1 to 1,000,000. There's 1,000,000 steps in between. And a lot of times they fell right back down and continued to reclimb that stairs. Vision beyond sales. This isn't about closing deals. Have you thought about your legacy? What kind of life are you building beyond your career? What's one step that you can take today to start living in alignment with your bigger vision? Figure out what your bigger vision is so that you can build the steps to get to that bigger vision. I've covered with you today how you can master your business, maintain balance, and make breakthroughs to elevate to that next level. Assess your business, balance, and financing. Pick one area to focus on this week, this month, or this year. Find someone in your circle to hold you accountable. Celebrate your progress along the way. So what's the first action you're going to take after this session? Write it down. It does not have to be big, but one thing it has to be is intentional. You are capable of achieving so much more than you think. Master your business, find your balance, and don't be afraid to break through the limits holding you back. We all have that fear, but we have to push through it, and we have to have others that are holding us accountable and to help us push through. And if I can leave you with one question today, if nothing was standing in your way, what's the one thing you do tomorrow to take your life and your business to that one extra level? One stepping stone at a time. Thank you for your time today, and I look forward